Hello, everybody. Hope this isn't too loud for you. This is episode numero uno of whatever this is. Of course, this is an episode one of the Isaiah Kane Show, which I have failed to produce in the past due to I guess you could say, lack of commitment. Yeah. But enough of that jazz. That's a positive note to kick things off on. Love it. Love to see it. I wish you could see yourself right now. You're actually in a roll of toilet paper. Thank you very much, toilet paper. You are my number one supporter. Always have been. Represent. I would rep a brand right now, but I don't know one. So, Sherman Ultra Soft. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. One moment, por favor. I don't really have anything planned to talk about right now, but I said, hey, let's get in front of this camera and let's get rolling. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Lately, I found that if you just start talking, like, you'll find something to talk about. I say lately, I mean, yeah, for the last couple of weeks. If you get talking, you gonna roll, son. Again, there goes that word roll. That's the third time. I've had a hard time expressing myself over my entire life, one could say. For some reason, I felt the need to conserve whatever I was thinking, whatever I was feeling. Just bottle it up. Just hold off until a good time. Years, months pass. Doesn't happen. It was fear. Ultimately, everything's going to come back to fear of some sort. I'm looking at the camera again. If you see me looking at the camera, comment down below. So, I'm sure that's all this is going to be filled with, is comments about me looking, not at the camera, at myself in the screen. Sorry about that. Is this better? Yes, back to expression. I haven't been too good at it. For the most part, I think it was a tactic to get what I wanted. I figured, if I talk more like this, thank you so much. That's, man, I really appreciate that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. If I talk like that, more people are going to be like, oh, he's docile. Yeah, he's trustworthy. Yeah, nice. And I'll tell people what they want. And ultimately, you get to pass classes easier. People aren't going to think of you as a threat. It's fear. I don't know why I'd be scared of anyone like that, but apparently I was. Getting over it. I say getting over it. I'm over it. That's why I'm here on camera and chillaxing worship. You guys missed it. Almost spilled water on myself again. Right before this started, I put my arm down on this seat rest and spilled water all over my underwear. It was not an accident. Oh, I mean, it was an accident, not the other kind of accident that ends with liquid in your pants. But back to a more serious topic. Expression, dude. Let's say you have a job interview, right? At a cafe. You're like, well, if I go in here and I act like they want me to act. Actually, let's just this is a perfect example. I'm holding it from now on. I didn't even think I hit anything hard. It was almost like it jumped at me. It was like, don't tell that story. It's not a bad story. It wasn't nothing. First job I ever got, Jason's Deli. Shout out Mateo. Jason's Deli, my uncle works there. He manages the place. It was my sophomore year in high school. And I was like, okay, yeah, boy. Actually, it was sophomore year, summer of sophomore year, going into my junior year. I don't know technically what's that's called. Anyways, so I dress up real nice, man. I'm in suit, tie. I'm real fly. Go in there, sitting down. I'm yes, sir. Why, of course, I love sandwiches, and salads are my favorite, even if they're overpriced. Yes, and customer's always right. Blah, 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 blah. He said, I like your attitude, CERN. You're hired. What size shirt do you wear? I was like, what? Oh, my gosh. Medium. So he goes out. He goes into the back. Comes out, hands me apron, shirt, or whatever. He's like, hey, we'll see you Monday. I was like, so anyways, start working at Jason's Deli. It's alright. I didn't end up working there too long. Not because it wasn't a great place. Jason Deli's a great place, but that's a different story. What was the point of this? Yes. So anyways, let's say that I had gone in there and I was myself and I was like, "Hey, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I'm having a great time. How you doing? Blah 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 blah. Peace out, chillaxing, swag, YOLO, that kind of deal. You know, just being whatever." Maybe I go in there and they're like, "Sorry, you're just not the right fit for us. We're looking for someone who's more docile and personality-less." I'd be like, "Sweet, wouldn't want to work here anyways. I'm out." You know, that's how it goes. You know, we just didn't fit. So I go to a couple other interviews, get the same answer. Next thing comes, I'm vape shop, something I want to do, right? And I go in there, I'm acting like myself. I'm like, "Yo, what's crack-a-lackin', home dog? Y'all trying to get buzzed out, homie?" And they're like, "You the man. I like the way you talk. I like your vibe. Get in here." So you go there and you work and you act like yourself, and you don't have to hide anything. You don't have to pretend to be anyone else. You don't have to, "Yes sir, no sir, blah blah blah," because you know what the expectations are, because you went in there and you were yourself. Let's say you have a job right now, and up until this point you've done that same thing. You're quiet. You say, "Yes ma'am, yes sir." I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if you got something to say, dude, say it. People appreciate it, and even if they don't, that's fine, because it'll bring you to a better place. Anyways, I've been looking at myself this entire time. I just noticed. So if something's going on at work, there's like, "Hey, I just want to be honest with you. You know, I noticed that this dude's been slacking a little bit. I don't mean to say anything. I'm not trying to be a snitch, but I've told him a few times, and he just keeps putting more and more work on my plate, things that I'm getting blamed for. I just want you to be aware that this is going on." Maybe that's not the best case. I don't agree with being a snitch. I'm not saying there's never a case, but anyways, maybe your boss doesn't appreciate it. Maybe he's like, "All right, Isaiah, you're kind of being a bum." Like, all right, that's fine. Keep saying it. You know, speak your truth, dude. Speak your truth, and don't be afraid, because eventually, yeah, you might get turned down once or twice, but 98% of the time, that's a great thing, and people are seriously going to appreciate it. Another thing is, let's say this, man. I had the word Jacob pop up into my mind multiple times while I was driving over the last, I don't know, couple months ago, 2 months ago maybe. The word Jacob, I guess the name Jacob. And I was like, what the heck? Why does this keep popping up into my mind? And I know that Jacob means a deceiver, so I was like, does that have anything to do with this? Like, I don't know what deceiver has to do with anything. And so I started taking a deeper look into what it can mean, and I recognized I'm not like this now. To subtle degrees I am, but I'm working on it. But in the past, I would not lie. I would straight up deceive. I would manipulate situations, and I would just doctor a situation to look totally different, to work out in my benefit, or to get people to do certain things, or to think a certain way, or feel certain ways about themselves, like whatever it was. I was straight up deceitful, and I had no idea, and I started feeling so horrible. And I was like, my gosh, like, am I still like this? So I started really looking into my actions, and I recognized that, yeah, to a degree, you know, not that bad, but, you know, I'll pretend to feel bad about a certain things that someone else will feel bad about themselves for making me feel that way. And it's messed up. Like, that's some messed up stuff. But you gotta, I'm not saying that that's okay. I don't even know why I felt that I should bring that up. Anyways, expression. Express yourself. All I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter. Like, with that situation, with being deceitful, what are you trying to do? You are scared of an outcome if you were to tell the truth. If you were to actually say what was going on in your mind, you are scared that the situation is not going to be good for you, and so you're trying to doctor things. You're trying to screw things up. Say it. You know what happens if you don't? You screw yourself up in here, and now everything that's what was going to be wrong out here that you solved, now the problem's inside here, and you're beating yourself up all the time. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you've got constant judgment or anxiety or fear or whatever it is, but it doesn't work. So you know what does work? Having integrity. Say what's on your mind. Speak the truth. Do what's right, and things get super easy, super fast. All that to say, I had to, come out with some truths. I had to tell some people, hey, I just wanted you to know that this was the situation. this happened, and it was something that I would cross my mind every other day. You know, every day, like this event would cross my mind, and was like, dude, I hate this. Like, it weighs down on me so much, and it keeps me anxious, and I don't know. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this out in the open. It's terrifying, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and yeah, it may hurt. It's a freaking rough band-aid to pull off, but you pull it off, and yeah, it'll heal. But that's better than being anxious that you'll get hurt again. Like, yeah, pull it off. Whatever it is, pull it off. I'm telling you, things will be fine. Maybe you'll serve some prison time. I don't know what you're into, what's going on with you, but come clean, bro. It's better than living in a prison here, because you tell the truth. All of a sudden, a literal weight is lifted off of you. The stress and anxiety. I mean, I imagine you're tense. You're just not feeling it, dude. You're not in a right state of mind, body, balance, whatever. Tell the truth. All right, well, that's what I got to tell y'all today. Hope you guys are doing good. Love you guys. This was an episode of Chilling on the Patio. Hope you guys are doing good. I said that a few times already. I'll post more. So, peace out. Love you.